don't you guys think that's just so fucking cool? Like, betting all in for, like, way more than the pot? That's, like, the one thing you can't enjoy in Plo. Like, Plo's fun. But you can't just, like... Say on the turn, like an open-ender appears. You would never have check called 9-10 high on this flop out of position against my pot c-bet, so you can't have it. The turn, 9-10's an open-ender, the river, 9-10 and 4-5, neither of which you can have, are basically the nuts on the board. I'm all in for 6 times the pot. I can have both. What do? You know, that is poker. Nah, bad call, I got 4-5. You know, it's just like, what a sick game, right? Because imagine back in the day, you're playing 5-card fucking draw. There's no face-up information at all. This guy just stood pat and bet his entire house into you. What the fuck are you gonna do, man? You got 2 pair. You know? It's like, how do you fucking play this spot? I don't know. It's like impossible to play.
That's true.
That's poker, man. That's a sick game. Scrimmage just says, GG, nice time for some 5x pot jams. Yeah, we'll see if one comes up. I won't shy away. God damn it, so I have to do one now, do it. Look, I'm just playing my game, alright, guys. You want to see some 5x pot jamming, check out my highlight videos. But yeah, I mean, if something comes up, I'll go for it. Guys, oh, he plays 26-1, look. Oh. This guy plays 26-1, but I promised you guys I was going to go all in. Oh, god damn, I promised. His snap calls, that's super weak. I'm gonna go all in. Guys, I'm sorry, it's only 3 times pot though. Probably has 2. Do you think he even folds 2 pair? He probably doesn't, man, but he's kind of weak. He snap called the turn. Please fold, dude. I swear I have ace king. Jack 10 is no good. If he calls, he gets a GG. 80-second time bank. Yeah, that's quite a while to think. Quite a while. I think he's got the Jack 10. Oh no, I don't. I'm not typing to him, right? That would be insulting. Not insult our friend. Then he gets dealt into the same seat. That's kind of weird. God, these games are quite good today. These games are a lot better today than they've been other times I've played. I guess the morning shift could be money. Top set. Not bad. Not bad to have top set. Is it gamma? Was it saturation? There's a way to fucking do this. I'm just such a fish. Contrast? Oh yeah, contrast. Look at that. That's kind of alright. I could do like this. Oh, sorry, you can't even see it. A roll of 5, I guess I'll flat sometimes. Wow, you should really never use this sizing on this board. Maybe I'll raise them to punish. Hold on, I'm gonna raise pretty big because he should actually never have it. He can't have deuces and 3s. This is my assumption of any reg. Is that they should never have deuces and 3s, especially opening into the big blind of a reg. He goes for the flat. King on the turn. Okay. See if I can get my colors sorted. Oh, is that helpful? I don't know if you guys can see this live update or not, though. Hue shift, right? That changes the colors. Maybe that's cool. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna value shove this river. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, it could be interesting. I better think about this, actually. Alright, so 4-5, yeah, probably value shove. 8 of the diamond just kind of want a better value shove. You can have ace 3 of diamonds, but what can you do? I probably have enough bluffs. I'm bluffing with like 5-6 and shit. Ace 3 diamonds we lose to, KK we lose to. Ace jack of diamonds, that's clearly a fucking fold on the flop, Jesus. Alright. Just lose a massive stack. Fucking puntiments though. Look at this graph update. This is hilarious. I've fixed the graphics so the graph's the right color now. It's an interesting river though. But like he shouldn't have that many backdoor flushes when I have the 8 of diamonds. Alright, this is an interesting spot that we're in. It might not seem interesting. Oh, should I call this turn more overbet? Maybe not. This is an interesting spot. I'm gonna just go for the flat. I'll explain it later. I'm pretty sure it's correct. So we're nowhere near the rate cap here. The pot's $24 and the rate cap is when the pot reaches 60. What chance do you guys think that he's gonna bet call worse against me? It's quite low, right? So, I mean, like, you could argue like a min raise, but like, look, either way we get raked more, and either way he probably doesn't call wide. So, if he was a fish, I'd probably feel obligated to have a little raise in there. But against a reg, it's just like, we're both going to pay more rake. So yeah, we avoid, like, we could have tripled our rake, say I just raised the river like $30 or all in, or like whatever. We would have paid the full amount of rake, $3 instead of $1. So yeah. Something to think about, like where is the rate cap at your stakes and when is it reached? Especially in spots like that where there's not really much value to get by raising even though you have the nuts. 3-bet from the BB, I feel like 10-9 suit is going to be quite gold against that, even though his stack size is annoying and shit. Not going to fold. Got shot, nice. Yeah, I mean, the points thing, that sucks, dude. Like, I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope it doesn't happen to me. I feel like I'm in a better position where it probably won't, but, you know, in general, if that's what people are going through, that's not ideal. Don't know what to say about that, really. Just kind of bullshit if it's, like, if people are getting underpaid legit. This guy goes for the flop check. That's pretty tilting. Just gonna get check raised when I have this hand, but I think I should bet it, like, for this frequency at least. I would love the check fold. But I feel like every other result is the check shove. I think we're going to get check flatted very often. Okay, he goes for the smaller raise. I wonder if I'm supposed to do anything with this hand against that. Or just fold. I guess I can peel it, right? But I can still do that with my stronger hands too, just to make it annoying for him. But should I peel it? That's tough. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have a live pair out that often. And now we just don't even have odds to call right unless our 10 and 9 are good. I'll probably fold. So sick. Okay. Yeah, dude, I think I'm just gonna fold. So annoying, like, just check back the fucking flop. But I roll a 95, what do you want? But the river is a 6 of diamonds, so 4-5 completes and a flush gets there. I do have the 8 of diamonds. Would you size small? Like, what comes to mind here for you?
What flush is it?
The backdoor flush that's arrived. The king and the 3 were diamonds, the 8 and the deuce were clubs. Check raise flop, call, king of diamonds turn. Yep. Pot, call, 6 of diamonds river. So we lose to KK and flushes and 4-5 suited if he has that.
No, I'd probably still go all in.
You'd rip a Reno? No small bet. What about like having 4-5 or like 3s though? You know? Do you ever use a small size? That's kind of what I'm wondering here. Or are you sort of optimistically thinking you might have the deuces or the 3s? Because we don't really know much about his game.
No, I'm just thinking for a sec. No, I do like a small bet range, yeah.
Yeah, I like didn't think about it in time, basically. And shoved, he had an ace-jack of diamonds. I mean, I would have probably bet called, so it didn't really matter, but... Yeah. Cold 4 by Random Nitson. Cold 4's with this dude, so just the 0 bluff range, but maybe still ace queen suited. Alright man, look, I feel like it's a standard call, but he also has no bluffs. I've rolled pretty high. Yeah, maybe I'd fold sometimes, but not on the high roll. I'd only fold sometimes. This is the second time I've flopped quads in a 4-bet pot today. Stuck money. Like bows. But the only reason I consider it is just because I think his range tightens up extra when this dude's this stack size. Like, that said, it really shouldn't, because like all hands that cold 4-bet shouldn't really mind if they get it all in against this stack depth. But it does make it annoying for him. He checks. This hand probably checks back quite a lot. I'm just gonna third this random river here. Against probably not that good of a player. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro.